Hi, welcome back to our Python programming series. In this episode, we're going to dive into the basics of Python programming by talking about variables, data types, comments, and basic calculations. First, let's talk about variables. In Python, a variable is a named location in memory that stores a value. To create a variable, you just need to give it a name and assign a value to it using the equal sign operator. For example, let's say my_variable equals 42. In this case, we've created a variable called my_variable and assigned it the value of 42. Now we can use this variable throughout our program. However, there are a few rules you need to follow when naming variables. Variable names must begin with a letter or underscore. Contain only letters, numbers, or underscores. Not be a keyword or reserved word in Python such as if, else, for, etc. Be descriptive and meaningful to the context in which they are used. Let's take a moment to talk about the print function. Print is a built-in function in Python that allows us to display output to the console or terminal. We use print to show the results of our code, display messages to the user, or even debug our programs. Now, let's talk about comments. Comments are used to add notes and explanations to your code. In Python, you can create a comment by adding a hash of symbol before the comment text. An example is displayed using the hash symbol with the statement, "This is a comment." Comments are ignored by the Python interpreter and are only there to help you and other programmers understand your code. Next, let's talk about data types. Python supports a variety of data types, including integers, floats, strings, and booleans. You don't have to specify the data type when you create a variable. Python automatically detects it based on the value you assign. Let's talk briefly about each data types. An integer is a whole number. Looking at the example, a equals 10. The number 10 here is an integer. A float is a decimal number. A string is a sequence of characters. And a boolean is a value that can be either true or false. Finally, let's look at some basic calculations using mathematical operators. Python supports the standard mathematical operators, including addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and exponentiation. Let's take some examples. Let's say x equals 5, y equals 2. Then we type print x plus y. The output 7 will be displayed. It can also be used for strings. Let's start by declaring two string variables. str1 equals hello. str2 equals world. Now, let's try adding these two strings together using the addition operator. Let's type result equals str1 plus str2. Then let's type print result. It will output hello world. As you can see, the addition operator concatenates the two strings together. Let's take another example. Let us type print x minus y. It outputs 3. That is 2 subtracted from 5. Looking at another example, let us type print x multiplied by y. It outputs 10. That is 5 multiplied by 2. Another operation we can perform on strings is repetition using the multiplication operator. For example, let's type result equals str1 multiplied by 3. Then we type print result. The output hello 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 will be displayed. Print x divided by y will display the 0.5. Also, print x raised to the power of y will output 25. And that's it for this episode. We covered variables, data types, comments, and basic calculations in Python. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next episode.